Hello, my name is Shakina Innocent, and I'm here to deliver my speech on my journey to the United States. Now, I know many of you have traveled from state to state for different reasons, but can you imagine moving from a totally different country to this great big United States? I have. 4 years ago, I had to move from my tiny island called St. Lucia to pursue my education at the University of Pittsburgh. I remember it like it was yesterday. I was at the airport with my mom, waiting to board this airplane, American Airlines, and I remember my hand perspiring, dripping wet, as I kept wiping it on my jeans, like, okay, this will be okay. I will be okay. I remember it was 10 minutes before boarding time. I said goodbye to my friends and family and walked up to the airplane. My first flight landed in Atlanta, where I had this package which I totally forgot about to hand to this customs officer. As he showed me the way to the waiting room, I sat in there, this really cold room. I remember it was really cold, really intense. There were two FBI agents asking me a series of questions, which I honestly cannot remember one of the questions right now. But basically, it was about my reason for coming to the United States and so on. After 5 minutes of torture, which seemed like 5 hours, they released me and told me, welcome home. I actually felt a little proud. I was like, okay, thank you. And moved on to my second flight, which would take me to Pittsburgh. When I got there, I went for my bags and called for a cab. After 20 minutes of waiting for a cab, well, I didn't even know until now that you shouldn't wait for a cab for 20 minutes, but after finding that cab, it was actually a good wait because he did give me a whole tour of the of Pittsburgh, and told me that the great team, the Steelers, is actually from Pittsburgh, and they're an American football team, which they just say football, but it's an American football team, which I did not know anything about. Also, he did give me a tour of the different skyscrapers, like the UPMC building, the Hallmark building, which I knew nothing about. And I'm very grateful to him that he actually gave me that extra tour and didn't have to charge me for it. When we got to Oakland, I walked up to the alumni building where we were having a student orientation, and I proceeded towards my dorm room. When I got there, I met my roommate Ashley, she was really nice. Fortunately, she had a sister who went to the university a year before, so she knew the ropes and how to get around. My first class was English comprehension, and I will never forget that day. My first day, which I always dreaded, when we had to present ourselves and talk about ourselves and say a little thing. I remember standing up a little timid and saying, hi, I'm Shakina Innocent. I'm from St. Lucia. I'm a freshman, and this is my first time I'm taking English comprehension at a university. He stared at me with this strange look on his face, like, can you repeat yourself? And I thought I spoke standard English, but I guess he didn't understand what I was saying because at that point my accent was really strong. And the point I'm trying to bring across here is, having moved to the United States, I learned that culture change is different. People speak a different way, and I had to blend in by adapting the American accent, which I didn't know was going to be a culture change for me. Another culture change was the adaptation to the American food. College food, I should say. Everyone ate pasta, pizza, hamburgers, cheese fries, chicken wings. Whereas I was used to growing up on staple foods such as rice, always have that jerk chicken and that curry chicken, and some ground provisions. Always a balanced meal. But having been moved here, I actually had to adapt to that and put on a couple pounds every now and then. But they said that was a freshman 10 pounds. And with this being said, I just wanted to say that my journey to the United States did have its ups and downs, but I made it through. And after 4 years of being here, I graduated and I'm back again But I did graduate with my bachelor's, and I'm now working for PNC Bank, which is one of the top banks in Pennsylvania. Just want to put that out there. And I'm very happy that I did get over my fear to leave my hometown and move to a totally different country and culture to pursue my education and maybe have a career in this place. I do miss my friends and family at home, and I do visit every now and then. But I do want to say that for those people out there who want to make the change but are a little nervous about it, it is a drastic move, but it's actually worth the move. So I just want to thank you so much for listening to my speech today, and I do hope you have a great day. Thank you.